Disclaimer: the following narrative is based on open source reports and public claims.
The sky over western Ukraine was quiet that night. No sirens, no alarms, only the gentle hum of the autumn wind. But on the military radar screens, something strange appeared. A small blip, fast and erratic, cutting across the map. Seconds later, a flash of white light ripped through the darkness, followed by a thunderous explosion that shook the ground. The shockwave was felt for miles. Within minutes, early reports surfaced. A Russian Iskander missile had allegedly struck Starokostiantyniv Air Base. A small Ukrainian town had just become the world's latest flashpoint. Pro-Russian media quickly claimed the strike hit a major military complex, and that a Ukrainian F-16 fighter jet, freshly delivered from the West, had been destroyed on the ground. However, no visual proof emerged. Neither Ukrainian officials nor Western sources confirmed the presence of F-16. Satellite images showed some damage, but nothing decisive. Speculation exploded online. Was this psychological warfare? Or did Russia just score a symbolic strike against NATO's prize jet? The name Iskander carries a certain fear. It's not just a missile, it's a statement. With speeds exceeding Mach 7 and a range of up to 500 kilometers, the Iskander can deliver a 500-kilogram warhead with deadly precision in minutes. In Russian military doctrine, the Iskander isn't only a weapon, it's a symbol of deterrence, power, and psychological dominance. If Starokostiantyniv was indeed hit by one, the message was clear. Nowhere in Ukraine is truly safe. Starokostiantyniv Air Base is the beating heart of Western Ukraine's air operations. It houses the 7th Tactical Aviation Brigade, operators of Su-24M strike bombers and Su-24MR reconnaissance jets. Since 2023, it's been rumored as the launch site for Storm Shadow and Scalp-EG missiles, the Anglo-French long-range weapons used by Ukraine to strike deep into Russian territory. That alone made it a high-value target. But with the expected arrival of Western F-16, its strategic importance skyrocketed. According to Russian sources, the attack was carried out using a combination of Iskander ballistic missiles and Garan-2 drones. The alleged targets: fuel depots, aircraft hangars, and ammunition zones. Eyewitnesses reported massive explosions lighting up the night sky, but Ukrainian officials quickly denied major losses, claiming most incoming threats were intercepted by air defenses. The fog of war thickened. Some said the blast came from drones, not missiles. Others called it a fabricated story meant to boost Russian morale. Thus began a new kind of battle, a war of information. Within hours, social media filled with photos and videos claiming to show the aftermath. But timestamps were missing. Many clips were recycled from older incidents. In modern warfare, every explosion becomes a weapon of propaganda. Truth blurs between competing claims and denials. Starokostiantyniv was no longer just an airbase. It had become a symbol of how 21st century wars are fought, not only with missiles, but with narratives. Military analysts suggest that if Iskander missiles were used, they were likely launched from southwestern Russia, roughly 450 to 480 kilometers away, well within Iskander-M's effective range. Traveling at hypersonic speed, the missile leaves Ukraine's air defenses with mere seconds to react. Even with Patriot, NNAS, AMS, and IRAST systems guarding the West, intercepting an Iskander is nearly impossible. Its unpredictable flight path and decoy maneuvers make it one of the hardest weapons in the world to shoot down. But the biggest question remains, was there really an F-16 at Starokostiantyniv that night? Since early 2024, reports indicated that this base would be one of 3 key hubs for incoming F-16. It has the runway length, infrastructure, and relative safety to support them. If the aircraft were indeed stationed there, the strike might not have been random, but a calculated move by Moscow to send a message. We're watching every step you take. Still, no satellite image or verified footage confirms the F-16's presence. True or not, the claim itself carries geopolitical weight. For Russia, destroying an F-16 would be a symbolic victory, a blow to Western confidence. For Ukraine, denying the strike is equally critical to maintain morale and international support. Both sides understand one truth. In today's world, controlling the narrative can be as powerful as controlling the battlefield. Starokostiantyniv became more than a target. It became a story, fought over in headlines and algorithms. Days later, new satellite imagery surfaced. Several burned-out buildings, possible hangar damage, but no visible wreckage of any F-16. Thermal data revealed hotspots in the northern section of the base, possibly from a destroyed fuel or ammo depot. Was it the work of an Iskander or just drone strikes? No one can say for sure, but one thing is undeniable. Starokostiantyniv will never be seen the same again. For the people living nearby, that night felt endless. The blinding flashes, the shock waves, the fear of not knowing what's next. For them, it's not geopolitics, it's survival. The war in Ukraine has erased the idea of a front line. Long-range weapons like the Iskander can turn any town into a battlefield within minutes. And in the smoke and confusion, truth becomes the first casualty. Did an F-16 really burn on that runway? Or was it just another illusion in an information war? Only time and evidence will tell. If you found this analysis insightful, make sure to like, subscribe, and turn on notifications so you don't miss the next deep dive. Drop your thoughts in the comments. Do you believe an F-16 was really targeted by the Iskander? Or is this just another move in the fog of modern information warfare? Your opinion matters, because on this channel we focus on facts, not just headlines.